before we come in this screen, that is where the driver will navigate from his current location to the pickup location, we want to make sure that we do have the polylines from driver's current location to pickup location and the markers also. So we will come up here and let's remove those screens which we don't need, files basically. So we will come up here. At first we will trigger the direction services. We will get the direction, time, kilometer, polylines, everything, and then we will go with the polylines. We will update the polyline set. So for this direction details, let's copy this, let's paste here, and let's have a look where we are going with this one. We have this ride request. Okay, so there should be a function to update the direction details. So here we do have this one, that is update direction. We will copy this function, come up here inside ride request provider driver and paste this. So it's update direction. So next thing, we will make sure like where we are calling this function, not this entire thing, this much only. We will delete the entire thing, paste up here. So where we are calling this function, we are calling is this to provider and we are calling it here. Let's go with this get direction details. We have this one. We will copy this and let's see where this file is situated. It's situated inside the common controller services direction. We have copied this one. Now it's time we paste up here the same thing. Now it's going to be get direction details driver, and here we will go with get direction details rider. Okay, so there might be some screens where we will get errors. Here we have view, select pickup location, and here we have to make it rider. Let's come back to direction services screen. We won't be going with rider, we will be going with driver. For the driver, we want to update ride request provider driver, and yeah, we are good. So we want to call this function as soon as we like trigger the accept button. Okay, so for this, let's close others. Let's go to top. Here we do have push notification file, and here we do have this function on swipe. So this is the accept swipeable button. Make sure you are adding those whatever like triggering functions inside accept, not inside deny. So we will make it asynchronous, and the first thing which we're gonna do is await, and here we'll go with direction services dot driver, get direction details driver. So first thing, let's go with lat long current driver location equals to await location services dot get current location. So we have got the current location. Now we will paste here current location, and the drop location is going to be pickup location. So we will go with ride request model dot pickup location. So we have a lot of things here. So we will go with lat long pickup location equals to, here we will go with the lat long, and it's going to be ride request model dot pickup location dot latitude let's add a null check. I think so we do need a null check. Okay, leave it. We will copy the same, paste up here, and let's have a look what have gone wrong. Okay, we have to go with a null check here. We have to go with a null check here, and we are good. So here we will go with pickup location, and yeah, we are good now. So at first we have captured the current location of driver, then we have captured the pickup location, and now we have triggered the get direction details driver function. So make sure that after getting the direction, it updates your ride request provider driver, not ride request provider. Let's ignore build context thing. We have got the polylines, we have accepted the ride request, we have then updated the ride status, we have then updated the ride request ID. That's great. Now we have accepted we have got the polylines. Now it's time that we draw, like decode the polylines. So to decode the polylines, we will come down here in driver section, in rider section, controller, we do have, I think so, services, ride request services, and we will be looking for decode polylines. Okay, here we don't have that function. Let's go to common controller provider. Let's go to services, location services, get lat long, get search address, get address. Okay, let's go with update direction. We do have this one, direction services. Okay, we do have this one. Let's check for, this is ride request provider. Which one is this? It's the driver one. We will come up here. So here we do have this function that is decode polylines inside ride request provider. We will simply copy this function, go to ride request provider driver. We have copied the function from ride request provider, and we are coming back to ride request provider driver, and here we will paste the function to decode polylines. Let's copy and let's import polyline package. So after decoding the polyline, we have updated the polyline, and we will trigger this decode polyline in the push notification dialog only after we have got the get direction details driver. And here we will go with context.read. Let's come up with ride request provider driver dot decode polyline, and yeah, we are good. So we have fetched the direction details, we have decoded the polyline, we have updated the information, that is, we have updated the polyline set. Now it's time that we add two markers. Okay, we have to add the marker, or you can say we have to update the marker. So we will pull it down. Here we do have driver marker dot clear. Okay, we are good. Marker, it's pickup marker, then comes up destination marker, and then we have the car marker. Okay, good. So here we do have this pickup marker, then comes up destination marker, then comes up the car marker. So in pickup marker, we will go with, let's have a look, pickup location, drop location. Yeah, we are good. So here we will go with Pickup location latitude, pickup location longitude. Okay, good. Then we will drop location latitude, drop location longitude. Yeah, we are good. And here we do have if update marker, and it's going to be current location basically. Here we will introduce two bool parameters. Let's go with bool. Moving from current location to pickup location. Moving from current location to pickup location equals false. Then another bool, moving from current location to moving from is going to be pickup location to drop location equals false. So here we will go with update marker, and it's going to be update marker current location to pickup location. And we are good here. So instead of this pickup drop location model, and here we do have pickup and drop location model. Okay, good. So we have, at first we are clearing the marker, and then what we are going with, we are going with pickup marker. Okay, it's good. Then we are going with destination marker. Good. And at last we are going with, so here we will be introducing another parameter, and that's going to be a lat long. Right accept location, and it's going to be null by default. So here we will go with update right accept location, and here we will request a lat long location right accept location equals to location, and then notify listeners. Okay, so we will copy this one. We will come to push notification dialog. Here we have got the current location of the driver. Now we will go with context.read, and here we will go with write request provider driver dot update right accept location. We will go with current driver location. Okay, we have updated the location. Now it's time that we make polylines from make marker in the current location. So here we do have lat long pickup marker. It's going to be this parameter right accept location. We have to go with a null check here. Then comes up destination marker. It's going to be this one. We will copy this, paste up here, and here it's going to be what was the variable name? It was right accept location. Right accept location. Okay, and here it's going to be update marker bool, and here we will go with a asynchronous function await. We will go with lat long current location equals to await location services dot get current location. Okay, we have this current location. Copy this one. For the car marker, we will go with paste up here. We don't need a null check, and we will do the same here. We don't need a null check. Okay, and here we will go with a condition moving from current location to pickup location. If moving from current location to pickup location, then it's going to be right except location, else it's going to be this one. And same goes here. If moving from current location to pickup location, it's true, then it's going to be pickup location, else it's going to be destination location. So I will copy this one, paste up here, and it's going to be top location latitude, copy here, paste here. Okay, we are good. So we have to update marker. Let's just keep the name as update marker only. We are good now. So what we are doing that if we are moving from current location to pickup location, we will give the marker position as current driver's position, else we will give the starting marker as the pickup location. And if we are moving from and the destination marker is going to be if we are moving from current location to the pickup location, we have a destination marker as the pickup location. And if we are moving from pickup location to destination location, then our destination marker is going to be the destination location. So it's a little complex. So you can just understand it in your own way. Okay, and the car marker will be the live marker. It will fetch the current location and then it will update a marker. So we will update marker bool. Okay, it's good, it's true. So we have both this parameter as false. So we'll come up to push notification. So let's do one thing. Let's come up with a bool. It's going to be update moving from current location to pickup location status, and it will accept bool new status. Moving from current location to pickup location equals to new status notify listeners. Okay, we won't be going with this second bool. Let's erase it. So let's come down here, update marker. Okay, it's good. If update marker bool equals true, then yeah, we are good. And if it's true, then we are again calling this function update marker. Okay, we are good. So we have this function update marker, decode polylines, create, update write request data. Okay, great. Update direction. Okay, great. Update write except let long. We have called this. Now it's time that we call this one. We will come up here, paste it, copy till here, paste it, true, and we will again go to write request provider, and here we will go with update marker status. bool new status, update marker bool equals new status. Now we have to notify listener here. Okay, so we will trigger this function also. Context.read write request driver provider dot paste true. So make sure you are calling these functions according to the order. So here we have this first direction, then we are calling polylines, we are then updating status. So make sure you are just going with like going serially, not just you jumble up these functions. If you jumble up, then things won't work as things should have worked. So here we do have tons of things which we will be executing the moment we accept the write request. First comes up, we will get the current location, then we will update write acceptance location, then we will fetch pickup location, and then we will get the polylines from current location to pickup location. Then we will decode the polyline, then we will update marker status. Okay, good. Then we will update this one. Okay, good. So we have forgotten to do two things. Yeah. So I will come up here, context dot read write request provider driver dot create icons. We have to create the icon first. And once we have, okay, without creating icons, we can't update the markers. Okay. We have updated the marker status. We have updated the pickup location thing. Okay, we are good. Now we have to update the marker. So context dot read, and here we will go with write request provider dot update marker, and we are good. So let's go with the flow. First we are creating the icons, then we are getting the current location of the driver. After we got the current location of driver, we are just uploading the current location of driver. We are getting the pickup location. Then comes up, we are fetching the polylines, we are decoding the polylines, then we are updating the marker status, that is the bool, we are updating the bool. Then we are updating that we are moving from pickup current location to pickup location. That's good. Then we are updating the marker, then we are accepting the write request, then we are updating write request status, then we are updating write request. Okay, we are updating the write request status, then we are updating the write request ID, and at last we are updating the write request data. Okay, this should be the first one which we should have been triggering. At first we have to update the write request data. That comes the first thing, and I think so we are good. So let's do one thing. Let's delete the data from here, write request, driver profile, and let's create a fresh push notification, and let's have a look what are the errors we have encountered in our latest